Greetings, good morning, happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Goosebump Moments Presents, all about you. Now, before I get in and before I do my introductions, I do want to make one mention of something. I've been watching the funeral procession of Queen Elizabeth, and I just want to say Godspeed and God blessings to her and to the whole of the UK. It's a sad day, terribly sad day. But this procession was so impressive because it was regal and it was so stately, just like she was. She would have been very happy with if she had been around to watch it, and I'm sure she was. Um, it was just so wonderful to see how much all of the UK admired and respected her. The people were millions, millions of them. So God bless, Godspeed. God bless the King. Okay, today we're going to be talking about something really unique, and that's what I love about doing this stuff. Today, my guest is Tuna.
It's okay.
Okay, Kaldestad, and she's going to be bringing to the format here something really interesting. Science and technology is an amazing thing, is it not? So, Tuna, thank you for joining and jumping on and taking time out. Introduce yourself, where you are, and what do you do?
Well, my name is Tune Elisabeth, and I am calling in from Norway. And I am representing and being ambassador for a breakthrough technology in cellular health. It's pretty amazing. I'll look forward to tell you all about it.
And the company is called ASEA,
ASEA.
and it is originated right here out of Salt Lake City, Utah, correct?
Yes.
See, again, I am always amazed and overwhelmed. So much is out there that we don't know about. So, okay, so what is the whole premise behind ASEA?
So, when we age, problems in our bodies appear, right? So
Yeah.
things go slower and we heal slower and things are getting harder. Our skin is aging
Mm-hmm.
and we are in a way rusting inside. And the reason for this aging progress, which I think is going much faster now than it did with my grandparents, is that we have a decline in something the body makes called redox signaling molecules. And this company, ASEA, I represent, has the first and only product in the world that contains these important redox molecules. And the only place that these molecules are found is inside our cells. And they are biological messengers responsible for the process of cell protection, repair, and regeneration. And we would actually not be alive without them. Unfortunately, our levels of these molecules decline as we age. We are at our peak level in our puberty. So that early it starts to decline. And it declines around 10% each decade or 1% a year. And stress and medication and aging and through toxicity in the environment, which often leads to disease, it's really speeding up this declining. And now, for the first time, we are able to replenish and supplement and trigger healing in its most foundational level, the cell.
It's fascinating because I was going through things and I heard somebody say, this is almost like the fountain of youth.
It is.
Yeah, because and how long have we been looking for that rejuvenation, the body, and the rekindling of looking and appearing well and better. that is amazing that, again, science has come up with this. Okay, so how long have you been with the company, and what got you started with them?
I got started because it changed my life completely, health wise. And, also because there are, these molecules or these products are validated by scientific studies and double blind placebo controlled studies, and is being hailed as one of the most important health science breakthrough of our lifetime. And
Oh,
it's important to know that they are just not only natural, they are native. This is really the holy grail of cellular health. And it has no toxicity and no negative side effects. And most people have not heard about this. They haven't heard about redox or redox signaling molecules.
mm,
Even doctors are new to this. Many, like me, think that, if this is so good, we would probably hear it from our doctors or the mainstream supply channels. A theme we very often run by is if something sounds too good to be true, right?
right.
But for the audience, it is really important to appreciate that new things are new for quite a long time before they become mainstream. I mean, it takes often 20, 30, 40 years. It's a journey. And it took 50 years for people to become familiar with antioxidants.
Hmm.
And it was over 20 years before penicillin was accepted. So it's no surprise that people have not heard about this yet. And this technology and these products have been in the marketplace for only 11 years now. But the growth now is incredible. And people are more and more looking for hope, and are more aware that they have to be proactive to find a point of difference to their health and well being more than ever. And this company actually turned down millions of dollars from the pharmaceutical industry. They wanted to buy it, but they then had to, the people that was already using it had to stop. So they turned it down, and so that only a handful of people could continue getting the amazing results. And from there, hundreds of thousands of lives has been changed around the world. And that change happened to me. And that is why I found it in my heart. I cannot, be quiet about this. It's only looking back a few years, 5 to be exact. I was a tired, stressed out 40-year-old with a brain fog, thicker than a blanket. And my memory loss was scary. I seriously was scared because I couldn't, I could forget what I did the day before.
Hmm.
And I swear, if my memory was any worse, I could plan my own surprise party. It was terrible. And my energy levels was so low some days or most days that I couldn't function at work. And I lost my ability to focus and concentrate, and I could not sleep. And my body was so stressed. And as a result of that, I lost myself in a way. I lost a part of me that was positive and happy no matter what happened around me. I'm very into self development. So I know that, everything around me is not something I have to take in, but I wasn't able to have that anymore. And I lost my ability to motivate my employees at work, and my mood was terrible. My friends was just, see ya. And then a friend, a very dear friend, told me about this breakthrough, and I was skeptical, very skeptical, but happy and luckily enough, I agreed to try it out, knowing it could not harm me. I was reading a lot of that stuff first. And she told me that it might even help me with my mental challenge and lack of energy. And I'm so grateful that I did, because this has changed my life in so many ways. It's even hard to explain.
Do you know, that's the one thing, I think most people tend to gloss over, or kind of shut off when you hear this. Personal testimonies
Yeah,
are priceless,
they are.
because it comes, not everybody has the same issues, not everybody ages at the same time, and while all that's true, it doesn't mean that that the technology and that the science and that the breakthroughs that are being made in health and wellness at this moment. It's one of the biggest genres around at the moment. Uh,
And it's not only about diseases, it's about preventing also. And I think that is maybe even as, at least as important as.
okay, well, that's a good thing here, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but coming from a nursing background, is this something that could possibly benefit people who are um, having heart issues, like a stroke or high blood pressure or circulation issues, or even the remote possibility of Alzheimer's?
You know, we are not allowed to this is supplement, right? So we are
Right.
not allowed to say that it cures diseases.
Correct.
What I can say, and what the doctors in the company said, that as long as it has anything to do with cells, this will help you. And we are cells, heart cells, brain cells, everything is cells.
Correct.
When your cells are healthy, all the organs, tissues, everything is healthy.
See,
so we just waken, in a way, you waken your inner doctor. This body of ours is miracles. They are made to heal themselves.
correct.
But if they don't have enough of the things they need to do that, to awaken that inner doctor, problems happen.
Yeah, if I may, I want to make what I think is kind of a very good analogy. I once had a nursing instructor say this to me, and it always stuck in my mind. Your body takes a long time to heal once it's been injured, whether it's a bone or a muscle break, tear, or injury. It takes a long time, and people are impatient for that healing process. But you need to think of your body like a car, because you buy a car and it's brand new and everything is shiny and running at peak performance, but then over the years things wear out. The motor wears out, the belts wear out, the tires wear out, and you have to replace it.
So true.
So I guess that could be the best analogy for what it is that you're bringing to the table here.
Absolutely. And also, it takes time for a body to really get sick.
Yeah.
And to, have a dis-ease, which is not at ease.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to spend some time, rebuilding that. So the body is able. So this is not a quick fix. I always tell people, if you're not willing to at least give this 3 months, then you should spend your money doing something else, because this is on a cellular level, and we don't know, you don't know, I don't know where in your body these molecules are needed the most.
Correct.
And sometimes it can be preventing something bad actually happening in there that we don't know about. I lost my mom to cancer some years ago, and I know that she had been having these growth of bad cells going on for many, many years before she found out, and then it was too late, right? So I just tell people, if you really should pay attention to your health and wellness. Don't take your health for granted.
Well, and we must make a declarative statement here. Nobody's going to live forever. We're not saying that.
Of course.
But we can live a more quality of lifestyle. We can maintain that stamina and invigoration that we all want in our
lifestyle. Live younger, longer, if you like. So
that's very good. Yeah, I can tell you that I just turned 70. And my gosh, I have noticed in the last year and a half that there are things I'm not happy about, and I can't. Again, it is part of the aging process. You just have to deal with it, but it doesn't mean you have to accept it.
So So true.
So, okay. So, any last words, Tunya?
So, yeah, I just said a disclaimer that we're not supposed to sell that this heals any disease, but we just help the body to heal itself. So, there is, how can I say it? It's there is so much testimonials. We have 200,000 people in the group. We have a website with videos of testimonial people really sharing what happened to them. So I always tell people, you have to try it. It's the best validation. We have 30 minutes, 30 day, money back guarantee. And also, please do not buy any, marketing companies product on Amazon or eBay, because they can be compromised. You can actually have compromised products. They can be expired, and purchasing it may support on criminal behavior.
Correct.
And you will not have any support, and you will not have the loyalty reward the company gives you, and you don't have your money back guarantee. So it's really not it's a big risk to purchase this.
Yeah, and I never understood. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do understand, but I don't comprehend why people would take such risk. But when people, for instance, to your point, order medications over line, it makes no sense. I mean, you have no protection. It's the unknown, and we're talking about your health.
Yes, so please be careful. And just some last words. Health, people are really, I think, open now to take care of their health, and health is really like money. We never have a true idea of its value until we lose it, right?
Well said. Yes,
many people are struggling these days with this world economic and the cost of living. And my team and I are always looking for people who wants to make a living by making a difference in people's lives. And we are in the people business. People are moving products. Products are not moving people. So
amen. Amen.
I would have to say that money and greed becomes more important these days than people and purpose, and we need to change that. And the old multi-level marketing has really been obsessed with and focused on and committed to being something and doing a lot of things that this company integrity and values cannot stand behind. So we have come up with the term of next level marketing, and that is what we all live by. So our MLM is focusing on levels down. Next level marketing is focusing on leveling up, power people's potential. And that is so beautiful to see people develop themselves and become before they start thinking about the income.
And if you are looking for some secondary income, one of the best ways is to test the product, because you will become more successful if you actually get behind the product and know what it is and know how it works and the company. So it is a good thing. So make a small investment, check things out, do your homework, do your due diligence.
Be a product of the product.
Yep.
I learned very early that what we see is what we believe. What we hear is just rumors, people's opinions about things. So I learned to watch and see and listen and try, and not listening to people what they think, because it doesn't matter what they think. I know, I've seen it. I see it every day. I get paid in goosebumps is what I normally say.
Very good. Very good. I love that. You get paid in goosebumps. Right up my alley. And I'll be honest, I won't go into the story, but because of my personal background and because of a personal life-altering moment, my Goosebump Moments brand is exactly where it came from.
Yeah, so I love that name.
Yeah, so very marvelous. Okay, I usually ask my guests, one last question, and that is, what makes you unique? I don't have to ask that of you.
I think you know. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is totally unique, totally something that people need to hear.
Yeah.
And I want you to put aside the fact that this is a business. I want you to listen to the product, listen to what Tune said, and be curious. Let's
Exactly. The business opportunity is not for everyone.
no,
We're not looking for everyone.
yeah,
Uh, but the products is really for everyone, for children, for everyone. And it's changing lives in 33 countries and has been doing so for 11 years now. So
wow,
it's
wow,
quite amazing.
yeah, okay. Tune, thank you so much. I appreciate it, folks. I will. In the comments below on my Facebook and my LinkedIn page, I will be adding all her contact information to this. And I want people to know, as of today, God bless Tune's, generosity here, because she's been kind of my beta tester. This is a new platform for me. And not only am I on Facebook and LinkedIn simultaneously now, I now am uploading this to my YouTube channel. And I will include that YouTube link in case you missed this and you want to catch the full interview. So this is grand, and I so thank you, Tune, very, very much.
I'm so grateful to have been able to join you in this amazing platform.
All right, everybody, thank you very much. And we're going to say have a good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching. And be sure to catch the next episode of Goosebump Moments Presents, all about you. Take care, everybody.
Bye.